road and hungry for a win. Against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The 76ers open for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
High arcing shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Miami shooting their first free throws of this. No good on that one. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now here's Embiid. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Outside for Martin. On the clock. From deep, George. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Rondo. Now Adebayo. The second chance effort. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid from outside. The 76ers with another miss. To the paint. Back to Rondo. Pass to Diabate. Outside for Rondo. And stolen by Maxey. Inside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Rondo with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Diabate. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's McCain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami trailing. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Maxey after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Embiid with it. Outside, George. Back to Embiid. Cutting the screen. Embiid, no good. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rondo. And he drives in. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's McCain. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Outside, Hero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got 5 now.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Outside, Hero. Fires from deep, and Embiid pulls it down. And here are the 76ers now. And George, here we go. And it's Miami with the rebound.
76ers foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Second team foul. Heat substitution. JaVale McGee.
On defense, Philadelphia. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
Pass to Embiid. They set the pick. Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Highsmith, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 70. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Pass to Embiid. To the wing on the left. Here's McCain. And stolen by Richardson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. And we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
And that one misses. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And here is Rozier after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Here's Lowry. He has yet to score. Embiid inside. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Heiser. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside, George. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's McCain. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And here's Embiid, following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. George, that's a two-pointer, kept alive. Pass to Embiid, fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Heads off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. They set the screen. Back to Butler. And it's sent back by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Down low. George double-teamed. Oubre outside. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside Rondo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Right side Lowry. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top, up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Rondo. Pass to Diabate. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Miami ball.
And here's Adebayo. And they pick up 2. Adebayo's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Heat.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Maxey looking it over. Left side, Martin. Clock at 6. Maxey with it. Good job by Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first all-star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Hadn't DA? He tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Rondo with it. Maxey covering. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Martin.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
To the inside. Diabate. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Drummond. Shot clock at 6. On the wing. Maxey, no good. Miami trailing. In transition, here comes Miami. Back to Rondo. And stolen by Drummond. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Martin wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Heat. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Rondo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. It's Martin on the wing. Here's McCain. Back to Martin. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Martin's got 5 now. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Such a competitor. Hero got fired up by their last 3.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Pass to Diabate. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Now here's Rondo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The 76ers lead. Embiid the screen. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Right side, Rondo. Over in the corner, Hero. Butler on the wing. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Here's Hero. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
Now Maxey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Stolen by McGee. 1 second left. It's off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching. And I know I speak for all.